I spoke with Kaylee's sister, Alivea Goncalves, on my podcast, Bryan Entin Investigates. Take a listen. What would you still like to know? I know you wanted other things to be in the plea deal.
Our main argument wasn't ever for there not to be a plea deal. It really came down more to, let's get a full confession. I also think that the full admission would have been helpful, not only for our healing, because I think for me specifically, and I wish I wasn't this way, I need that full picture, right? I still just feel like I don't even understand what the hell happened, right? Like none of it makes sense to me. And I can look at these facts, but as far as putting something together in my head that makes sense, it's really difficult for me to do with a lack of.
Did you ever get a chance to tell the prosecution that you wanted a full confession, and did they ever respond?
So as soon as we got the email on Sunday, I was kind of trying to do everything that I could. We didn't even know if the deal had been sent to the defense. But immediately I said, has this been sent to the defense? And can we include concessions for the victim's family in the form of XYZ? And at first it wasn't just the confession. It was also, kind of like, can we make him not be able to make money off of this? Can we make him not be able to talk to members of the media? I understand that there's First Amendment rights there and stuff, but in the moment, you're not necessarily thinking super clearly. You're just trying to say well, give me something here.
I think on the outside, everyone has wanted to know what the motive is. Have you been able to get any information? Is there anything that we don't know?
I don't know a why. I think that even if he was hooked up to a lie detector and given truth serum, his, why would be that he was just desperately trying to feel anything at all because he's a psychopath and he doesn't feel human emotions the way we do. I don't think it's a reason that would make sense to any of us because we aren't that. I think that reasoning would only make sense to that type of, human being or whatever you want to call him.
Would you want Kohberger to speak at some point? I mean, you were saying how for you want to know everything. Would you want him to do some kind of interview where he tells all?
I hope that after sentencing, no one ever says his name again, because I think that an individual like he is, any attention is positive. He views it positively. It doesn't matter if someone's talking poorly or talking positively about him, because attention is what is craved and it feeds into his ego. So for me, I think the best way to, kill an ego is to stop feeding it.
What about the sentencing? I know you're getting ready for it. Where are you at in that process?
My speech isn't about the process, the court, the lawyers, the judge. It's not even really about Kaylee or Maddie, because Kaylee and Maddie know. They've been with me every single step of the way, and I refuse to get up there and further re-victimize myself over and over and over for a defendant who does not give a damn. No amount of tears, no amount of, tear jerkers, hearts, and nothing is ever going to make him feel anything at best. And at worst, he enjoys it. And I'm just not gonna do it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.